Plan B Morning Show. Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hi there.
Hour numero dos. It's Thursday. Doesn't bother me. Most times when I say it's only hour 2 on like a Tuesday, that's a real bitch.
Thursday.
But it's Thursday. It's basically the weekend. All right.
We quit trying.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I was super motivated in
Way
the 6 o'clock
lax.
hour, and now it's like I want it to be the weekend again. We're almost there though. We're almost there. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. Don't forget we are streaming now. Find us. We're on Facebook. We're on what?
This is the fullest coffee I've ever had.
Oh yeah. You be careful. Don't swing it over. Swing your body to the cup. There you go. Don't swing the cup over to the electronics, for God's sakes.
It is piping hot.
Terry would be so mad at you if you did that. Yeah, why'd you make your coffee so full?
I was doing your new trick with the Keurig where you do a second round with
Right.
the little espresso emoji.
And if people, right, you do, yeah, the little espresso emoji on that one.
Icon.
Yeah. The button. So yeah, Kiki has a comically large.
And I put a lot of stuff in it. I put like a ton of oat milk, and I put a dabble of sweetener, creamer, just for a little bit of flavor and taste.
Because
and then
oat milk has
sugar.
no. So why do you put oat milk in there that has no flavor? And so then you have to add
less fat.
creamer.
It's less fatty than real milk.
That oat milk is garbage. That is. I hope you know how terrible it. Oh, it's so bad. Because you even get the unsweet.
Tasting?
Yeah.
I get unsweetened. I use it as a mixer. No one's drinking it out of the carton.
But if it doesn't have any flavor, why even use it for the?
Because it creams it down.
Ugh.
It creams it down. If that makes sense.
No, creams it down is not a thing.
It is a thing. It makes it all. It makes it.
It creams
lighter.
it down.
It makes it lighter. It cuts through
creamies
the dark,
it up. Oh, okay.
The dark roasts or whatever.
Well, for everyone else out there, don't waste your money on unsweetened oat milk because you will be very disappointed with that.
Don't ever drink it by itself.
Ugh. Terrible.
Benefits of oat milk.
Anyway, well, long story short, you have this comically large coffee cup.
Oat milk contains a good quantity of fatty acids, protein, minerals, vitamins, dietary fiber, and a variety of micronutrients, and provides several health benefits as it reduces blood sugar, lowers cholesterol. That's the other thing. I do plant butter and oat milk because I genetically have high cholesterol.
Yeah.
Anyways, and prevents cancer.
What chick with hairy armpits?
Cancer.
What chick with hairy armpits wrote that article? It's milk from oat. Yuck. Just cow milk.
Supports your body's stress response. We all know I need help with that.
I don't think it does.
Supports bone health. Contains more fiber than cow's milk. One up.
I don't need fiber from my drink. I need fiber from my food. I don't need fiber in my drink. No, just good old fashioned. Where you get
your fiber?
Good old fashioned cow's milk.
Healthy cholesterol and blood sugar levels. That's exactly what I need.
Cream, sugar, or milk and sugar. That's all you need.
Yeah, I agree. But I chose to go the oat milk route.
It's
healthier for me.
I took a sip of your coffee one day just to see, and it was terrible. It made it worse. Well, quit bringing your 5-gallon bucket of coffee over the electronics. You're making me nervous.
I'm good.
Look at the size of that cup. It's the size of your head. It is. Hold it up to your head.
I think somebody commented, maybe it was last week or maybe this week. It's the size of a bucket.
Yeah, it's a 5-gallon bucket. It's a 5-gallon bucket of
my coffee.
Just in a bucket.
Size bucket.
I mean, that's as big as your head. It's as big as your head. If you hold it up to it, I can't see it now.
I can't. It's heavy.
Yeah. But if you look at it, even perspective-wise, well, look, just be careful. Just be careful. Stop it. You're making me nervous. Quit moving it over.
Don't make me laugh.
All of the electronics are over here.
Spills happen when you laugh and your body is bouncing around.
How's that go again? One more time for the camera.
No.
One more time, do it slower.
That's more of an electrocution than a body bounce.
One more time, do it slower. One more time and just do it a little slower for the camera.
No, gosh, get over yourself. What we got going on?
Well, hey, welcome to it, everybody. It's the Plan B Morning Show. It's our show. It's our radio show. That's what we got going on. We are streaming. Get in on the fun. We'll be on for the next hour or so. Love to hear from you. Love to see you on there. And yeah, we're going to keep moving. It's time for your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Are you feeling sexier today because you pumped your dirty body clean yesterday? Is that what it was?
I showered yesterday. I do.
It shouldn't
I'm all
be such a big
shaved.
deal.
My legs are all smooth.
It shouldn't be such a big deal showering. It's something you can do every day.
For women, it's exhausting
Why?
because we have so much hair. I guess if a woman has short hair,
Yeah.
then she made the right
And
choice.
I don't know how you have so much hair because you leave so much of it
I
behind in
know.
the shower.
I spend half of the shower just pulling hair off my body and trying to slap it to the wall temporarily.
Yeah.
And then when I get out, I have to scrape it all off and put it in the trash. And then this morning, I also spent half my morning picking hair off the counter, off me, off the floor, and putting it in the trash because I was trying to fix my hair and it just falls out.
Why don't you get the mom haircut? Shoulder length, right?
Kate +8?
No, not that. I mean, I'll make it work. But why don't you do why don't you do the bob?
I don't think I have the facial structure for the bob. I don't know.
I think you could do that, and then there won't be hair everywhere.
I thought you liked my long hair.
I do, but it's becoming problematic. Your lack of showering and the amount of hair that's all
you're
over
welcome.
the place.
No, the hair doesn't start to come out until I shower. If I showered all the time, hair would be everywhere.
I don't know. I feel
after I scrub my head that all the hair comes
I feel
out.
either way,
The longer I
I'm
wait,
getting the short end of the stick
longer
on this.
Yeah, either way, it's a lose-lose.
It's
for
a
you.
lose-lose for me. So whatever you want to do, but I think you'd look good in a buzz cut. Why don't we get you a nice flat
You're
top?
so stupid.
We do that, like Grace Jones in that James Bond movie. She had a flat top. She looked sharp.
Well, some women can pull it off. Me,
Why don't-
not so much.
No. Why don't we get you the haircut of Yvonne Drago's lady?
Who's that?
I can't remember her name, but in Rocky 4,
Oh God. It's
when
another-
he
okay.
fighs the Russians and saves democracy. All right,
I'm sure her haircut.
because
back
we can
then-
change, and you can change. Everybody can change. It changed the world. Do you remember that scene? That amazing scene
No. I
after
do
Rocky beats Drago, and then he brings Russia and America together. It was a big deal. But anyway, she had a very short haircut. Or you could be like that chick in Lionheart. She
not.
had
I
kind
don't
of
know that movie either.
She kind of, you don't know Lionheart?
No.
Well, I know what we're doing this weekend.
Are we actually watching a movie? Honestly, I like this game because
Yes.
we haven't sat down and watched
We
a
are
movie
watching
in like weeks.
The 90s cinematic classic, Jean-Claude Van Damme classic, Lionheart.
Oh, it's a Jean-Claude. Van
Oh my
Damme. I
God,
can't
the
even say his
story
name.
is amazing.
What's his name again? Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van
I
Damme.
did do it right.
Yeah, you did.
Jean-Claude Van
Yeah,
Damme.
yeah.
No. How does he? What's his accent? It's weird.
JCVD, if you want to be short with it.
Oh my God.
Of course.
You guys in the.
Hold on, time out.
Do fans call him JCVD?
Yeah, if I actually have that tattooed on my ass, believe it or not.
Next to your charger
I
emblem?
have JC on one butt cheek, VD on the other one, which that doesn't always look good. Usually I have to show the JC first, and then it makes sense. If someone just sees my VD butt tattoo, they're like, "Oh, wait, hold on a
Stay
sec."
away from that
But
guy.
anyway, hold on. In all the years I've known you, first of all, you should have seen it before I met you.
I don't know this movie. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to lay out we're going to spend some time on this. A fantastic movie. No, a brilliant movie out of the 90s. All right. Jean-Claude Van Damme plays
Is it that one movie?
French. He plays a French soldier
He is French,
who
right?
abandons. Yes.
Okay.
He abandons his post out in the desert.
Oh.
He's a legionnaire, I believe, or something. Anyway, he abandons the post. He goes to America. He's got to make some money. Well, he's a hell of a fighter. Of course, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. So he gets into this underground street fighting
terrible
ring.
fight scenes.
And he works. There's a fight scene in a
That's
pool.
slow-mo.
There's a fight scene in a pool.
Every
Oh,
movie
my
with a
God,
fight scene from the 90s and 80s, they're all slow-mo. They look fake as heck. They're terrible.
You shut your mouth, first of all.
And then it's more of this.
Hey.
It's like facial expressions.
Yeah, because that's
movement,
part of the
and
fighting.
Not any,
It's the
and
passion.
Not any actual of the fighting
Unbelievable.
because it looks so terrible.
You-
They can't even film the fight scene.
You
They don't know how to make it real.
You shut your whore mouth.
Be better if they
I don't wanna
actually
hear you.
fought.
What?
Be better if they actually fought.
If they actually fought in
the movie.
Oh, okay, I got you. They do fight, and I don't like your tone right now.
All right,
Okay,
well, I'll be the judge. Last Jean-Claude Van Damme movie I watched.
You don't need to say it like
I
that.
giggled through most of it because it was so
And
ridiculous.
I didn't appreciate
I did like it. I did
didn't-
actually end up liking it.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one that one was. He goes to like some cave and saves a lady.
He goes to a cave and saves a lady.
I don't know. There was a boat.
Are you talking about Hard Target?
I don't know.
Well, there's
Was
no
there a cave?
There's no cave in Hard Target.
Didn't he run up on rocks, a cliff maybe? And there's a boat down.
What are you
There's
talking
a
about?
boat down below, and he runs up on the cliffs and is like sneaking in. Who was kidnapped? I thought it was a lady.
I don't. I'm trying. The last Van Damme movie we watched was Hard Target, and that's where he has a kind of Creole accent. He's a homeless guy, and he
Oh.
helps the lady find her dad, who he just found
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
believe there's.
it.
I don't believe there's
he
a.
helps the lady.
I don't believe there's a cave scene in
Yeah,
that
at
one.
one point there's like a rock or a cliff that he's like walking around. No, don't they use a boat at one point?
Yeah, there is a boat
Ah.
because they're down in the
Why
bayou.
are you acting like
And
you,
you know
don't
who
know
else
what I'm
is-
talking about?
Wilford
Explain.
Brimley's in this movie. Do you remember when Wilford Brimley came
I
out? And
don't-
Wilford Brimley is his French Creole
Brother?
grandpapa?
Oh,
no.
grandpapa. Okay, well I got most of it. There was a boat. There
We
was
are
a
going
lady.
to watch every single Jean-Claude Van Damme movie ever made.
No,
I am so disappointed. I'm disappointed in me.
I think it's-
Everyone, I'm sorry that I
No,
failed
listen.
Kiki.
I think it's with JCVD. I think it's the storylines I like. I think it's fun, exciting. You know, they got like I think these would make really great books.
Uh-huh.
You know, throw in some heavy like romance in there, and it would be like a perfect Nora Robertson book. You know, but is it Nora Roberts or Nora Robertson?
I don't know. We're getting so far off track. We're getting so far off track.
Anyways, it's him though. It's him that makes it cheesy in his accent and his terrible acting. I mean, he's not bad to look at, so that's a plus. If he was just in the movie shirtless the whole time, I might like him.
Unbelievable. So disappointed in you. I'm
Anyways.
so disappointed in you. Long story short, we are watching every single Jean-Claude Van
Oh.
Damme movie.
Lou just
Ever.
said, "No wonder Kiki can watch the same movie over and over. She sees a different movie
Every time you do. Actually, you do. That's a very good point, Lou.
I don't know if I'm just not in it and I just think about other stuff, so I miss such key things that I just don't remember the movie. I don't know.
No, it's because
Now
it's
with a-
because
now
you do
with
what every woman does.
A child,
You
it's
s-
like
you-
we get up every 2 seconds.
Yeah, or
and
you
I miss a
scroll on
lot.
your phone, or you
I'm not that interested.
No, this is where we are starting at Bloodsport and we are working our way all the way through. Oh, the
All right.
Quest. I forgot about the Quest. That's another killer one.
Oh,
Lionheart, obviously,
okay.
Kickboxer,
there really-
Double Impact, where he plays himself and his twin brother.
Oh, that's the one that I saw, wasn't it?
No, you never watched
Okay,
Double
well,
Impact.
you talked about it.
Universal Soldier, Nowhere to Run,
These are
uh,
some really action-packed names.
Desert Heat, fantastic sex scene
I
in
love,
that one.
I love an action movie and a romance.
God, we are gonna watch.
Is he
some movies.
funny? Is
He's-
there any comedy?
First of all, he
It's
always
kinda
has
cheesy.
he always has some great one-liner in
Okay.
there. So,
All right, I'm sold. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
all right, it's gonna be a lot.
We need
It's
a
gonna be a lot.
sitter.
Sorry, everyone. It's Morning Dump brought to you by Pump That Septic. That's how we got onto this. I hope you know we
What
got
was
onto this.
even the morning dump?
We haven't even done it yet.
Oh, Jesus.
We were doing Pump That Septic. I commented on your hygiene, and then we got into Jean-Claude Van Damme. God Almighty!
What is happening?
All right, well let's I guess finally get into your morning dump because that's what we originally started with. Can AI help us detect uses for existing drugs. Hear me out. Some Harvard scientists have come up with a new type of artificial intelligence they hope can figure out if any existing drugs out there can be used on rare diseases that don't currently have a treatment. The AI model is so good, it can detect 17,000 diseases. It'll spend the next couple of years trying to match those illnesses with drugs that could be helpful, something that would take human research hundreds of years to do.
That's what AI should be used for.
That's why I've titled this.
Because humans don't have the manpower or the
hours or the resources. It's
such a tedious thing to sit there and test and test and test. And AI should be doing that.
Right. That's why I titled this podcast, AI Will Save Us and then Kill Us.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have this great boom where it's
like a Sour Patch Kid.
Right, exactly. It's going to start off sour.
Well, it'll be the opposite. Start out
sweet and then sour.
And then
right.
It's just sour.
Yeah, it's a rope-a-dope Sour Patch Kid. Anyway. This is what I'm really banking on for my poor lifestyle choices. I'm just hoping I can make it like 15 more years. All right. Which I would be almost 60 at that point. Right. And 15 more. Oh, is that right? No, 35, 45. No, I'll be almost 50. Almost 50. Thank God. I got really worried there for a second. Am I going to die soon? No. So like I'll be almost 50 and I'm hoping by then modern medicine and our technology will basically be like, oh, I got a little, and they're like, oh, it's a super horrible thing. But look, and we're fine. And we're, I don't want to live forever. That's what the doctor's going to do.
Yeah.
Isn't that what doctors do? You're fixed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping that all the poor life choices I've made, health choices, will be non-problematic in the future, right? I don't want to live forever.
Right.
But let's
sort this stuff out.
I'm really nervous about being snuffed out about something like little. Like, you know what I mean? Like
a freak accident.
No, not a freak accident. Like some weird disease.
I know what mine is.
What?
Like eating food that's past expiration. That takes me out.
And that's how you're going to die?
Or like food that was like left out on the counter and got somehow bacterial in it or something. And I ate it, like pizza that was left overnight. And I'm like, it's fine.
Okay, question.
I'm afraid that food is going to take me out because I'm quite the snacker.
Are you eating spoiled food, Kiki?
I don't.
Are you just seeing food?
Well,
hold on. Are you just eating food you're finding randomly laying around?
No, but I mean, if there's a little mold growing on, I'm going to cut it off, or I'm just going to wash it off.
Don't do that. Throw the food in the trash.
Yesterday with the cucumbers we ate.
Oh my God, you fed those to me. What is wrong with you?
Those ones didn't have any mold on it, but I did wipe off some.
This is the muffins from 2007 all over again. Unbelievable.
Muffins from 2007.
You don't remember that? You don't remember when you fed me muffins and you didn't realize why they tasted so bad? In the box?
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was like 10 years ago. Or 15 or 12 years ago, and the box had like a 2007 expiration date on it, and you fed it to me.
My grandma likes to give me baked goods, and I wasn't much of a baker, in my 20s. So I just had like stacks and stacks of like cake mixes and muffin mixes.
Yeah.
Like she thought, now I look back at it, I'm like, that would have been great. I should have made those, but I never did.
Well, you did. And
then I finally did.
Yeah. And it was horrible.
And it was
horrible.
Was not good.
Well, stop eating random food you find laying around. Because
Well, and maybe also, people should throw things out. I don't know.
AI, please just find cures for all these diseases so we can just live how we want to, and we can just get new parts. Like, I need a new spleen today. Perfect. New heart.
AI can just
give me a couple new eyeballs, or I just got one wonky eyeball. Yeah. My hearing, think about that. Maybe
3D
AI
printing. Are we still 3D printing organs?
Yeah, I think we're doing that. And we're also got those pig organs. I'm fine. Give me a pig. Yeah. Give me a pig liver. I don't care.
Whatever works.
Yeah, but AI is hopefully going to help us. And then obviously there'll be the robot uprising and we'll all die. But
the moral to the story is live every day like it could be your last.
That's horrible advice.
Why?
I hate that saying.
Why?
Because people are going to throw too much cost. If it's my last day, I'm going crazy. I'm naked in the streets covered in mayonnaise.
Okay.
I drinking a 40 ounce. All right. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. I don't mean like literally. I mean like more like don't let the little things bother you.
Yeah.
Just like it's not worth it. Life is short.
Live every day like your last is horrible life advice. All right. Because I'm not going into work on my last day of living.
I don't mean literally. It's a figure of speech. It's a mindset of like, don't let things bother you. Don't get, try and live a more positive, peaceful life.
Let's change it to, hey, live each day better. I don't know. Like, but yeah.
Live each day like.
I mean, still be responsible.
You could come down with a terrible flu or diarrhea tomorrow.
What are you
I
talking
don't know,
about?
not die, but like maybe just you feel good today.
Don't write any motivational books,
You
Kiki.
feel good
This is not.
Does that go on our motivational posters? Live today like you could have diarrhea.
Your diarrhea tomorrow, right? That's
be thankful, grateful. That's the whole.
Got
thing.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Be thankful, grateful that you're here today, feeling well. You're doing well. People are
That was much better put, Tony Robbins. Before you did a horrible job explaining
and then
that.
the motivational poster will just be like
just horrible.
just someone who is grunting and making a terrible face.
Terrible face. All right.
They are in pain.
Moving on from that.
On the turlet.
AI, actually, never mind. Don't save me. Just whatever. If I go, I go. Okay. At this point.
I should stop talking.
Yeah, I
today.
think so. That would be a good idea.
I feel like my brain isn't working.
AI can help with that. We'll get you a fresh brain. Here, this is something I think you'll really enjoy, Kiki.
Okay.
Aspiring young Elle Woods wannabes, get your pink suits ready. Because Reese Witherspoon announced on her Instagram that there will be an open global casting call to play the teen Elle in a Legally Blonde prequel series on Prime Video.
Fun.
It will be aptly titled Elle. That means
it's like our high school years instead of our college
I'm
years.
guessing, which to me doesn't seem like a good storyline.
I mean, no.
Right? Because think about this. And again, everyone, I don't care. I'll give you my man card. Legally Blonde, fantastic movie. Legally Blonde 2, Blonder, or whatever it was called, kind of a stretch.
Yeah.
Legally Blonde, wonderful movie. All right. Fantastic.
But a prequel, sometimes we don't need to know
She
what
wasn't
she was
good
like.
beforehand.
She wasn't good beforehand.
Right. So
she
what
was annoying.
She was annoying.
Like
she
a
was
valley girl.
She was spoiled. She did the whole arc of her character was realizing that she didn't need to be this dumb bimbo blonde.
Right. And she was intelligent, actually.
And she was intelligent.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is not a good. Why not do something after she?
Right. Let's see them have some babies.
I don't think this. Yeah. Right. Or like she's got this successful law firm, and I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah. You could do a lot with a law firm, like just crazy cases.
Right.
Make it into a mystery.
Yeah. Exactly. What are they going to do with this? She showed no interest in law at the beginning of that movie. Right.
It's going to feel totally separate.
It's going to feel completely separate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this. I don't think
she's not going to have the boyfriend yet.
She's not going to have the boyfriend, right? The boyfriend is not going to dump her, which then makes her make a change in her life and go to Harvard and get the law degree.
Yeah, we're just going to watch a spoiled rich girl.
That's the only arc. And unless
a naive spoiled rich girl.
Unless you change it, but then that changes the whole story. It changes the whole character development. This is stupid.
This is
dumb. I think Reese
needs money.
How? She's so rich.
Well, maybe
she's
not.
so rich from her book thing.
Okay.
Well, long story short, I am actually a little disappointed in myself for how impassioned I was about this, and knowing so much about Legally Blonde.
Yeah, you're kind of a mystery there. You like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I feel like I have to try and say it in an accent.
It's a fancy
I don't
name.
even know what accent that is.
It's a fancy name.
And then you were just really passionate about Legally Blonde.
Well, I appreciate a good movie and a good story. You picking hair out of your boobs? Unbelievable. Well, I don't think they should do it. I don't think the series is going to go well because it completely negates the whole original Legally Blonde. End of story. End of story.
Yeah.
Okay, this has gone on far too long.
This morning?
We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
The Morning Dub, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic.
Right.
Call them today, 269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Rock 107 WIR.
I know.
I know. I can't see all the comments.
I can't see them. Well, let me get it. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Trevor. Good morning, Michael. Kiki compensates for the lack of something big and thick with her coffee. Her coffee cup. Thank you.
Exactly.
Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Nathan. Again, Nathan always leaves you out. So he's just, hey, Brock. Morning, love the show.
Oh, no.
Morning, Brock. F you, Kiki. No, I'm sure he means both of us. Good morning, Amanda. Brock's going to cut Kiki's hair to look like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yep. Hi, Steve. Let's see.
Yeah, see, Janelle agrees with me. Scrape the mold off. It's still good.
Unbelievable. Farm girl style, she
So
said.
I
There you
grew
go.
up.
Well,
Still around.
I'm not eating moldy food, all right? We're not that desperate, okay?
We are building a house we can't afford, so.
Oh, Michael said, Brock, don't worry about having to give up your man card. That would imply you have one. How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir? That's
Look at
fair.
this.
Look, I appreciate a good chick flick. Oh. I got to do something about the lighting in here. I look rough on this camera. Maybe because it's low definition, or is there a touch up? I think it's the angle because it really gets all. Look at that.
I think it's the talent.
What is it?
I think it's the talent. You.
Kind of look like De Niro.
You do. I don't know.
Getting old. Oh yeah, Brian. Street Fighter, absolutely. I wouldn't say it's his best. Street Fighter is very, very good. Like that's a fantastic movie. Just because it fits in the cheesy Street Fighter world, it's super great. Yeah, we're gonna watch a bunch of Van Damme movies. I am not joking about that. There's so many good ones. And hey, there's a sleeper one that people don't know, and I mentioned it in the break in our conversation. The Quest. Fantastic movie. It's set like in the 20s, and there's like this reporter that wants to go do this story about this this fighting competition that's like up in the hills of Thailand or wherever.
Yeah.
And Van Damme gets to be a fighter in there, and it's so good. It's so good. And obviously Bloodsport, Kickboxer. Oh my God, so many good movies. Yeah, who are you dating before that you never watched these? This is unbelievable.
I don't know.
Made all my ladies watch those movies. Just assumed you did. Anyway, all right, here we go.
Primary concern.
Oh, wait, no, we got a little bit of time. We got about 40 seconds. Yeah. I remember reading that too, Brian. He was supposed to be the Predator, but he couldn't take being in the suit. Now, to his credit, the suit did get reworked after Van Damme talked about it because it was very hot. It didn't have the mobility that he was looking for to be the Predator. Which also, too, he's not a tall guy. I'm surprised, he would have had to have been on stilts the whole time to actually be like the Predator, Oh, Janelle said Kiki's white background makes her bright and youthful.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you ready?
Put Jeff's Towing's phone number in your family members' phones. Trust me, it's a decision you will never regret.
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Okie dokie. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Woo!
That's your woo. I'm not paying attention. I'm reading something right now.
Well, I was waiting till we got back into it.
Oh, okay. So that was a purposeful woo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That
Gotcha.
was thought out.
It was well
It was
done.
planned.
Woo.
Woo!
Woo. Anyway, should we get to sports?
Sure.
Probably. Because we spent way too long. Actually, no, we didn't spend long enough on Van Damme. That was the problem. We moved on from Van Damme.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Thanks. Yes, it is.
No, I just mean like football has started.
Oh,
for
yeah.
For our fantasy.
Yeah,
team.
we got fantasy team. I don't think we'll spend much time on that, but hey, let's do it. It's time for sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right, let's kick things off with baseball. Tigers beat the Rays 7-1. Phillies beat the Cubbies 9-6, and the White Sox beat the Angels 4-3. That one went 10 innings. Today, Tampa Bay taking on Detroit in Detroit at 1:10. You can catch that on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM starting at 12:45. And the Angels taking on the White Sox again in Chicago, 2:10. Cubs are off. Real quick baseball news. I thought this was pretty interesting. This guy just making headlines, setting records, making headlines. Here's another one. Shohei Ohtani. I don't think there's Shohei Ohtani. Anyway, Ohtani obviously just set a record, becoming the first player in baseball history to hit 50 homers and steal 50 bases. He's actually gone over that mark now.
Oh,
maybe
he's
he'll
past
be
it now.
maybe he'll be 60-60. I don't know.
60.
But the home run ball that was the 50th home run will be sold by Golden Auctions. The starting bid 300. Oh wait, no.
What?
Starting bid. Sorry. The fan who caught the ball sold it
For how much?
No. Hold on. The Dodgers.
swear to God.
Oh, here. The Dodgers reportedly offered the fan $300,000. He said, "Kick rocks, dude." So he's going to the auction now. Starting bid $500,000 on this ball.
Because they wanted it for him so he could have his 50th.
Probably. That'd be.
And they're
I'm
willing
guessing
to pay $300,000.
$300,000.
Wow.
Or would I mean? You're right. I didn't even think about it. They're probably like, hey, let's get this ball back to this guy.
They
This
were
is
gonna
record setting.
They were going
Right.
to spend $300,000
Right.
to get this guy's ball back.
Ball back.
Hopefully he just does 60-60 and they can try again.
Yeah, 60-60. And boy, but that ball's going to be.
Still got all of that.
That's
He's
going to
still
make
got
that's going to make the 50-50 look like chump change,
Yeah.
right? If you go 60 for 60,
Yeah, he better sell it now.
Yeah.
Because if he does 60-60, they're going to say,
yeah. But yeah,
$1, Bob.
$1, Bob. Sorry, dude. You had your chance. Like, oh,
Man. And you know what? That's pretty greedy. $300,000, a lot of money, and they clearly want to get this ball back to him for keepsake memorabilia, probably.
right.
What a jerk.
Now, because here's the other thing.
F his record. This is about me now.
This is F you, Otani. This is my ball.
This is my ball. My record.
You should have got out there and caught it. Now here's the other thing I just saw here. Starting bid is $500,000. They do have a buy it now price, $4.5 million.
Oh my gosh.
So you can buy
I
it
hate
now.
this guy.
Well,
This guy.
that's probably golden.
That he landed this ball,
Yeah.
and he might go home with $4 million.
Hey, right place, right time.
I freaking hate people.
Right place, right time.
God, must be nice.
You know what this might set up?
Could really use that.
You know what this might set up? I know, right? Why wasn't I there to
Why
catch that
wasn't
ball?
I there to catch that
I would
ball?
take a foul ball to the face for $4.5 million.
Yeah, right?
Otani, hit me with your bat for $4.5 million.
Yeah.
No, but you know what this might set up?
What?
Think about this. Maybe, just maybe, you can't keep any game stuff. Get what I'm saying? Hey,
Record ball.
Well, no, just any game ball. How about
Any
this?
game ball.
Unless you are given it, if a ball is hitting to the stands, sorry, if
You
you
have to
take
get-
that
you have
out
to
of the
throw it
stadium,
back.
you got to throw it back. Maybe.
Private property.
You know,
Right?
because
They can make it private
be like, hey,
property.
sorry, no, that's
The
part of the
team's
that's part of the
property.
stadium,
It's part of their gear.
their gear, whatever it is. Sorry, you got to give the ball back.
Wow.
Think about that. They could do that because honestly,
it would stop a lot of interaction with like getting a ball that the player was trying to catch.
What's
you
that?
know,
I can't-
reaching over the wall.
you'll get that Cubs guy. What was that guy's name? Anybody? I don't want to look it up, but that guy who literally got
Yes.
death threats.
Yeah.
Like people threatened this man's life and his family's life
Yeah.
because he did what everyone else would have done
Right.
and reached for a ball,
Right.
and then everyone's like, kill him, murder him. It's nuts. So maybe that would. You're right. That maybe would
Yeah.
take away any risk of people fighting each other in the stands, violence.
Yeah, but that's such a baseball. That's like part of the game,
is.
though, is catching balls and taking them home.
Right. I always like it when they kick a basketball into the stands. That's what I always like. And one lucky fan's going home with the game ball.
Lucky fan's going home with the game ball.
But yeah, so $4.5 million for Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 record-setting home run ball.
I'm kind of surprised. I don't know, maybe because of the combination or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I just feel like it's not that big of a deal, is it?
He's the first and only player to do it.
Well, to do this combination. But it's
Right.
first we've heard of this combination.
Well, it's because no one else has done it, though, honey. That's the point. I mean, like he's gone.
No, they made it up.
They
just made it up. That's what I'm saying.
But he went like the whole thing. The 40 for 40 was a big deal because there was other players that did that.
Oh, I see.
So now,
then I just haven't heard of it.
yeah,
Got it.
yeah. So 40 for 40, everyone's like, oh, he did it, and he did it at like a record pace.
Okay.
And they're like,
So this is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now. I just thought that maybe they're like, oh, I see on his stats he had 50, Oh, and he had 50 over here. Should we
Yeah.
make a 50-50 record?
Right. That's kind of what they did. But you get what I'm
But
saying.
like just now,
Just-
you know.
right.
But I guess it's in existence.
Why don't you be quiet for a little bit?
I know.
So yeah, congratulations, Otani. 60 for
Sorry,
60
some
coming.
greedy bastard took your ball.
Otani, I got your ball. Do you want it? Oh, gotta be quicker than that.
I know.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's up there in the
4.2 million.
He's up there in the stands. Hey, I got your ball. No. Anyway.
Wow.
All right, let's move on to excuse me. WNBA action. We'll get to football, don't you worry. The playoffs for the WNBA going on. Connecticut beat the Fever 87-81. Caitlin Clark and the Fever officially out. Connecticut won that series. They are moving on. So Caitlin Clark, with
Caitlin!
all the hubbub, couldn't keep the team alive. Well, she's carrying that team by herself, I will say.
She's exhausted.
Exhausted. Minnesota beat the Mercury 101-88. Minnesota wins 1-0. I think Minnesota won 2-0. I think Wolfie didn't copy and paste that one. Also, here's some other memorabilia news. Speaking of the WNBA,
Yeah.
it's been a record-setting year for Caitlin Clark, both on and off the basketball court, while setting records for rookie assists and three-pointers, among others. Most laundry folded, tightest iron,
She's the best.
bacon
She taught me everything I know.
bacon pies on the court. She also set a record with her rookie card, which sold for $84,000,
Oh, wow.
which is a record for women's basketball,
Holy
clearly.
crap.
That's quite an honor, but it's also a bit of a bummer because her WNBA salary is actually less than that amount, clocking in at only $76,000. She couldn't even afford, with her yearly salary, she couldn't even afford her own rookie card. It's so
It
terrible.
is sad. It's very sad.
She would have to take a loan out to buy her own rookie card.
I know. Do you take finance? Can we finance?
Can we
this?
finance this? Well, looking here at your
Luckily,
records,
you
Caitlin,
know,
I don't think you
that
have enough
just shows you-
assets
yeah,
to.
The biggest thing that's bringing so much money to WNBA, you can't even break a mill.
Yeah.
You can't even break a mill.
Yep.
But you got rookies probably aren't even playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
Making twice as much as that.
Well,
Luckily,
not
she's
even.
got all the deals. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
but she's
She-
making
and
millions. It's
things
not
will
like
change.
she's broke
If
or
this,
nothing. But
right, if this keeps up, it will change. Obviously, their salaries are going to change.
but
Everything's
they're-
going to change.
but
But
the game is a side hustle to her.
Yeah.
Think of financially.
Yeah.
You know, she's making millions on deals
Yeah,
and
yeah.
endorsements.
Yeah.
This sounds like this is like chump change.
She'll
to
be
her.
fine.
This is her side hustle.
she'll be fine as far as it's concerned. But I thought that was quite
Yeah.
funny.
But
And
it is
actually,
kind of crazy though, right? It is crazy that like a man or a woman who has like a desk job, who's maybe like a manager or
Mhm.
something, might be making the same amount as,
if not more,
if not more.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You think about like a GM for like a small company
Yeah.
or whatever.
oh, clearly, for sure.
Probably making at least
Yeah.
100,000.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
thinking that you make more than Caitlin Clark?
I mean, it's not going to last long that way. Right now, yes. And that's why I think it's funny that all these other female, not all of them, but a good chunk of these WNBA players have been rude to these Angel
Well,
Reese's
yeah,
and
I'd be
Caitlin
mad
Clark's.
too.
Why would you be mad? They're
Making
actually-
more than me.
yeah, but they're
I know.
they're-
the
right.
grand scheme of things.
Right.
Yes.
How about you say, hey, thanks, Caitlin, for actually getting
They're-
more than 10 people
Here's
in the
the thing.
stands on a Tuesday
You
at
can't
noon?
ask women who are passionately and for a career are competitive
And on their periods.
and not to compete with each other. Yes, because in a wolf pack, you're gonna all have the same time, and they are together all the
Just
time.
a synced up basketball team.
Synced up basketball
Just
team.
yelling at each other,
It is not fun.
feeling bloaty on the court. Unbelievable.
Ugh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Caitlin Clark can't afford her own rookie card.
Can't afford it.
Long story short, but that
Sad times.
won't be long. Won't be
I
long.
know.
Won't be long. All right. I could pivot into a college football story about money, but I'll save this for tomorrow, which it's very aggravating. I hate the story. I hate that we even have to talk about it, but
Oh,
let's get into,
Dang it.
what?
You tease?
Yeah, it's a good tease, isn't it? We'll save it for tomorrow. Let's talk football. Thursday night football tonight, only on Prime, I believe. That's the only place you can watch Thursday night football now is Prime. Cowboys taking on the Giants, 8:15 p.m. You know I'm not a fan of the Cowboys. I think Dak Prescott is a choke artist. We've seen it time and time again.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to the Giants. I'm going to give it to the Giants on this one. Yep.
Okay.
And how's our fantasy team? Just
we
kidding.
are-
I don't care.
We're gonna win.
Are we going to win? Do we got the
Yeah.
numbers in our favor?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Once again, in our favor.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, keep up the good work on that. Anything you'd like to add about the game?
55% chance to win.
Ooh, that's close.
It's gonna be a close
Have
one.
you gone through our list? Are all our players
team-
active?
Yeah, I did. I did check it.
We need to
we're in our
drop
best
Lawrence.
spot.
We need to drop Lawrence, by the way. We got to pick up literally any other quarterback.
There's
'cause
no one available.
He
Players available. QB. Look at me. I'm just going through this.
that actually was impressive.
Andy Dalton.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is on there.
Yeah. Nobody wants him.
Pick. Are you kidding me? Get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is about ready to light it up.
Oh
Get
my
Aaron
God.
Rodgers.
Select player to drop. Okay.
Drop. Yeah, drop. I would much rather have.
Confirm.
Yeah, we got Aaron. We got A-Rod. We got my boy.
Why did I do that? That was such a stupid move.
Oh, you just wait. You just wait.
Great. Now our 55% chance went down to 50. Now we're even with the other team.
I don't care. That's because
He
people
brought
don't.
us down. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgot to put him in.
Yeah,
Never
put him
mind.
in.
He's on the bench.
put him
I
in and
need to
see what
put
our
him in.
number jumps to.
Okay,
Put him in
okay.
and see what our number jumps
He
to.
wasn't any better than Lawrence. Sorry, but he wasn't.
This is ridiculous. This
How do I
app
do
knows
that?
nothing.
How I'm clicking on the empty. How do I change somebody to go into the game?
Did he play all right? No, he wouldn't have
What the-
played.
What do I do?
I don't know.
Oh, so annoying.
Anyway, we'll figure that out. But we do have Rodgers, though. We got
Yes.
Rodgers.
Yes.
And we got rid of Lawrence. awesome.
Oh, you got to click on this little icon.
All right, put him in. Put him in.
All right. Well, we went up to 54%. Now
Hey,
55.
okay, but still, Trevor Lawrence was the worst part of that.
We have Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron.
Do you feel so good?
We got
right now?
Aaron. I'd love.
You might actually care about fantasy now.
I wish we had Jordan Love instead, because Jordan Love's coming back. He's going to light it up.
That's
Probably
so funny
going to win
that
MVP.
No one wanted Aaron Rodgers.
People think he's not bringing what his last game. He showed the Aaron Rodgers we know and love, and I think it's ridiculous that he wasn't on. That's insane. Anyway, I'm excited. Thursday night football tonight. Cowboys, Giants. I'm giving it to the Giants. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Everybody
Yeah, we gotta get moving.
Should I drop Tua?
Oh, absolutely. Can we pick up another quarterback? Get Dalton as a backup.
I don't know if he's available.
Dalton, you said he was on
Oh,
the
did I? Oh, yeah,
yeah,
I did. Drop, okay, drop
get
Tua.
old Red Rocket Andy Dalton, man.
Red Rocket, Andy Dalton.
He's a redhead. That's why I said that. All right. Let me go to our stream.
Players available.
Yes, I wish my balls were
Why
worth
would we-
500,000,
Why would we get another quarterback? Oh, I guess we need two. Okay. Andy Dalton. All right. It's like player to drop. I don't want to drop.
Sorry, Michael, I missed this. Detroit might clinch a playoff berth today. It's been a while, hasn't it? Since the Tigers made it to the playoffs, I believe.
Okay. Well, we're good for now.
Good morning, Stacy. Oh, and Michael did say, don't do it, Kiki. Brock said he refuses to help. I have been
I know.
very
I want-
combative, but you know what? You did it. You did it.
Well,
Very excited. Very excited. Aaron's going to turn it on. He's going to turn it on. The Jets and the team that they wanted before he got injured is finally come to fruition because he's in it. All right. We got to do topic of the day, which is top one-hit wonder of all time. I like this topic. It's a good one.
I'm trying to see what other people said
About what?
about this topic. I'm
Oh,
just
the one-hit wonder?
curious.
Oh, Michael, you son of a bitch.
What?
I'm so mad at you, Michael. We'll
Did
get
he
to it.
take yours?
No, but he's got one that's going to be stuck in my head forever.
Is it a song?
Yes, it's a song. Dun, 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 dun. What?
Tiptoe through the.
Oh, yeah. Tiny Tim. All right, here we go.
Okay.
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty. Good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hey.
Let's get right to it because I'm excited about this topic. Of course, you can get in on the fun. We are streaming. Find us on Facebook. Find us on the Plan B Show YouTube page. Get in on the fun there. Your topic for today, and actually this stems off of yesterday. Yesterday was One Hit Wonder Day, and I saw this great little excerpt about it. Rolling Stones named Aha's Take on Me the greatest one-hit wonder of all time, which that song actually just passed 2 billion views on YouTube, which is amazing. But then it also said, think about some other one-hit wonders, maybe in movies. And it brought up like Paul Hogan. He made this awesome Crocodile Dundee series and then gone.
Yeah.
At least in the States anyways.
Right,
I know he's big over in Australia. And I was like, oh, that's really good. There's a lot of people that, came in, had a hit, or just did something awesome and then was gone. For example, my answer, Tom from MySpace.
Yeah.
Dude came in,
Who
made.
is he? Do we really know who Tom was?
He has an Instagram and he posts just all these beautiful photos from traveling. But think about it, like unlike many other like famous people, Zuckerbergs, all those guys who are sticking around, Tom made this amazing platform that everyone has.
Was he the creator?
Tom
of MySpace?
created MySpace.
I wasn't sure what his relationship was.
He was the creator of MySpace. He created this insane, honestly, like original social media platform,
right?
And then dipped. He sold it and gone and nothing. We haven't seen anything from him. Talk about a one-hit wonder. He changed society and then gone. So that's what I like this. Obviously, there's so many great song one-hit wonders out there, but I think Tom from MySpace is my biggest one-hit wonder of all time. Crazy.
I was gonna say Jennifer Grey from Dirty Dancing.
I
didn't see her in anything else. I don't know who she is. She's one of the biggest faces in just all these classic movies, Dirty Dancing. But who is she? Was she in anything else?
She was Dirty Dancing. I think
she should have been in like a ton of really big films after that.
I'm just looking here. She was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
She was?
She wasn't the main one, though. Did she just have a little part in that?
Like
also,
cameo of some sort?
Also, Red Dawn.
Okay.
Red Dawn.
I don't know. I was just trying to think of famous actors.
No, but I think you're right, though. She did Dirty Dancing.
That had huge, sort of launched their careers.
Yeah.
And then just didn't stick anything after.
But she had her breakthrough teen comedy, Ferris Bueller's. What was she in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? She wasn't the main girl. She wasn't Sloane.
No.
She wasn't Sloane. Who was the main one, wasn't she? Anyway, well, I don't think you're terribly off on that one because yes, it was Dirty Dancing was kind of her big thing, and then that was it.
Yep.
Do you have any other ones?
Not for actors and actresses. I'm not well versed in like actors and actresses really.
Oh, sorry, hold on. She was the sister in Ferris. Okay, so the sister's not important. Sister's not important.
But for songs, I have a good list. I'm gonna say "Come On, Eileen."
Yeah.
Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
One of the
Come
biggest
on,
songs
Eileen.
ever. You say Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Yeah.
You're like, who?
But then you go, come on, Eileen. Yeah.
Oh, everyone knows that song.
That's actually, you know what?
What?
It's kind of a touchy subject for me because I was at the club and they played Shout and I shouted. They played Chubby Checkers Do the Twist. I did the twist. They played Come on, Eileen, and then I got kicked out for my dancing.
Okay.
Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear what it means at this moment. You mean everything.
God, so good. You can't.
Any other ones?
Yeah. You've got the Macarena.
Which is actually a very sad song, by the way.
Who Let the Dogs Out? Baha Men.
How dare you? They had all sorts of hits.
We used to play that because we were the home of the Hound Dogs. So in junior high, the teachers, they would play that.
You
in the
can
office.
meet Baha Men.
Who Let the Dogs Out when school was released.
They weren't one-hit wonders. They had a bunch of hits, didn't they?
No.
They were
not
just
as big hits. Not saying they didn't do any other
No, they
songs.
didn't have any other. I'm being
okay.
facetious.
Okay.
Let's go to socials. In your opinion, who's the biggest one-hit wonder of all time? Michael, this was the one I told you that I'm so mad at you, Michael. He said Putting on the Ritz by Taco. Now, if you have never heard Putting on the Ritz by Taco
I have not.
or seen
Is
it,
this a song?
yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. It's
Is that
so,
the song you're gonna have in your head?
it's going to be in my head all day. It's going to be in my head all day. Putting on the, oh my God.
Putting
And I
on
can
the
see
Ritz.
Taco. I can see Taco. Oh my God. Anyway, but yes, but I'm going to play it for everyone at some point. Matt had a good one. Francis Scott Key.
Who's that?
He wrote the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh,
The guy who wrote our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Did they not
I
get?
don't know that song.
Okay, you were. To be fair, you grew up in the South, so maybe they didn't talk about that. Maybe you had a Confederate one. I don't know. Bruce said Jared from Subway. Who? Yeah, that was. He had a big Subway thing, and then kind of some trouble after that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Robert said Haktua Haley Welch. She was a one-hit wonder. She is doing some other
No,
things,
she's
but
she's still going right now.
yeah, but is she?
But yeah, I mean,
You
it's
know,
probably
it's-
declining
yeah,
a little.
for
And she
sure.
just launched her new podcast. I'd say she's still on top at the moment.
Yeah,
It's called.
she's still doing all right. She's, instead of completely falling off the map, she did.
She's taking every opportunity.
Yeah, she pivoted into a.
But we'll see if it
we'll see what
lasts.
happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
But she will probably only be known for Haktua, not her
That'll be her big
podcasts or
thing,
anything.
right?
Yeah.
Right. That'll keep paying the bills.
Yep.
Brad said Gontier, someone we used to know, or somebody I used to know. Yeah, that song was everywhere, and then he just dipped. Good for him. Bob said I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred.
Mhm.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Nina had a good one. Biggest one-hit wonder, Tanya Harding.
Oh, Tanya
Get it?
Harding. Oh, I get it. One hit. Took her out.
Why?
Why?
Why? Yeah, that's technically she didn't do it though. She didn't do it.
Her bodyguard, her security, or
her
whatever.
cousin,
did it.
her cousin,
someone.
brother, security guy, whatever
Yeah.
it was. Yes,
Another good movie, Tanya. It's a good movie. If you
Tanya.
haven't seen
Oh,
Tanya,
I Tanya.
the biopic of
I Tanya with
I, Tanya.
with Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Fantastic.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Steve Urkel. Reno said Steve Urkel.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Well,
yeah.
Jaleel White or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Mm-hmm.
Great answer. Yeah, he came in, was one of the most beloved characters, and then nothing. Then nothing.
Nothing.
A lot of
It's hard to
songs.
redo that character. I mean, he did have. You take off his glasses. Obviously, he was very different.
Oh, for sure. Well, that was
But
just Stefan.
I think it's probably hard for people to hire him and not make him
But
feel
you know-
like he's
right.
Urkel.
But here's what bothers me though. He's gotten a little better with it
Mhm.
as he's gotten older, but for a long time. So I don't want to talk about it. Don't ask me about it.
Oh.
Dude, you can't do that. You can't. That's like going to see Def Leppard and they don't play Pour Some Sugar on Me. You
Right.
know what I mean? It's like, dude, we're
I
here
don't
for
care
a
if You're
reason.
not proud of it,
Right.
But that's
You
why
should be
we're-
because it made you famous and
Right.
rich. Put on the glasses and go, did I do that? And
Yeah.
stop being such a prima donna about it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That was kind of like that way with Taylor Momsen from The Pretty Reckless.
Yes.
When we went to interview her,
She's like, don't. What was it? Her
well,
manager,
her rep came over.
Don't ask her about.
You can't ask her about acting.
acting.
Gossip Girl or
the Who. or whatever. What's the
Cindy
she
Lou
was
Who.
Cindy Lou Who.
I'm like, well, look, it's not like I'm going to focus
Why?
on that, but you can't tell me I can't bring it up in conversation. Be like, hey, maybe how does singing compare? You know what I mean? It bothered me. It bothered me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Was there any other answers about one hit one? I was trying to think of anything else. You could picking at your boobies.
Well, I have my hair keeps tickling them.
I'm trying to think, because I wanted music is the easy one. I wonder if there's anything else that just was like a one hit wonder, like the guy who created the pet rock.
Brandon said Lee Harvey Oswald.
Jeez, Brandon.
We have some sick jokes.
Come on, man. But what about the guy who created the pet rock, right? Or that's a good one, like the toy, people who created a toy and it was big. But I guess maybe he did other stuff.
Trish said green ketchup.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't. I don't like green ketchup.
What is it?
It's Heinz made that green ketchup. It was just ketchup that was green.
I don't really remember it.
All right. Well, you're not missing out on much. It was just ketchup that was green. Honestly, it looked kind of gross. But,
So it was not a different flavor.
well, either way, I'm going to go listen to Putting on the Ritz by Taco and ruin the rest of my day. Thanks, everyone, for the answers. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Keep the dream alive, people. Just hit snooze.
More rock is next on Rock.
All righty. Yeah, did we miss any other ones? Whip It. That's a Devo.
Mm-hmm. Tainted Love.
That's a good one.
Tainted Love.
Trevor Bayne won the Daytona 500 for the Wood Brothers in 2011 in his second start and set the record for youngest ever to win 5, but never won another NASCAR Cup. Good answer right there. That's a great answer. Got in there, crushed it, and then like later, dudes. All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the next hour, 8 o'clock hour. So keep her tuned. Kiki's gonna pick more hair out of her boob. That's all she's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
With her brow.
That's what happens when I do my hair.
Yeah, I know. Great. Now you're not going to shower for another week and a half. It's too much work.
Damn right.
It's too much work. All right, everyone. We'll see you later. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Okay, bye.